Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This game, of course, brought to you from the São Januário, located here in the Vasco da Gama neighbourhood of Rio de Janeiro, right by the National Observatory. Two high-profile, high-calibre teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-calibre meeting with very little at stake.
And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Blint tries to get it forward quickly. Van Dijk does well there, alert. Dinks one in. It's on a plate, going for goal! It's in!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Liverpool take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Jota. Robertson. Jota. And the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Diogo Jota sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Knocks it away. It's come through. Chiesa! It's gone for a throw-in. Could cross it here. Arthur plays it forward. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Van Dijk. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Blint drives it forward. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Well played, he saw that coming. That's the throw. Robertson. Alexander-Arnold. Jota. And out to safety. Foot in. And here's Mohamed Salah. Hit into the middle. And the first half is done.
And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Liverpool head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Espinosa. Arthur. Gets it back. Chiesa. Girona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Goes for goal! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Liverpool have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Liverpool cannot keep hold of the ball. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Battles to win it back. Away from immediate danger. Looking to break out here. And he's through it. He's had a shot.
Liverpool are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Chiesa. Jota. Neat exchange. Liverpool are coasting towards victory. Nicely controlled. Chiesa. Chiesa plays it backwards. Tries a shot! Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. It's a loose ball. Arthur. Played out to the right. Hits one! And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Karim Benzema. What a great player to have leading the line, Peter, because his first touch is A-grade, and he's got the physical attributes to keep defenders at bay too. He's not just a workhorse, though. He can pass and finish with aplomb, and is particularly adept at bringing teammates into the game.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Oh, really good feet. He could be in here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Skriniar.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Out to the right. That'll be a corner. Tosun with the short one. And he heaves it forward. And it's played forward. Fred. Has a look and plays it in. And through to the goalkeeper. Tosun. Fred provides an outlet. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Tosun. Tosun. He hits it! It's broken loose! And the first 45 minutes are up. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not going to want them trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Livorno can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pick-up in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Time to deliver. It's Conte. Bends, he's had a shot!
And the keeper barely had to move.
Benzema might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Fred lobs it in gently. That'll be a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Out to the left it goes. Here's the ball in. Played towards the front men. Dzeko. It's Dzeko! Tadic is onto it and can take it up for the header! Gets good distance on it. And it's Conte. Tosun. Hoists it high. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries to locate someone up front. Beautifully done. That is Conte. Flings in across.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Just 5 minutes left. Corner. Talisca tries to clear. Livorno don't have many options and time is running out. No foul, says the referee. Played out to the right. Gets the better of his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Danger averted for now. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Well, that's where he wants it. And that's it, having to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. So, the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Tadic steps up for his penalty. Oh, he saved it!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Livorno can go 2 ahead. And he's put them 2 in front. Fenerbahce trailing by 2 now. It's in, and the keeper could have done better. Livorno with this chance to pull two clear. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Diaby comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
3-3.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Fenerbahce must score here to stay in it. And scores to keep them alive. And now we're into the realms of sudden death. Our keeper's gone the right way but can't keep it out. He cannot afford to miss. Saved it! And that's won it! Livorno were taking the full distance and then some, but they got there in the end.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. We are in this super stadium for a super club, truly one of the iconic buildings of 21st century sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack.
Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Just brushed off the ball there. Herrera drives it forward. Has he found his man? Silva. Bilbao yet to have a shot on target. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Lovely bit of skill there. Goes for goal! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Bilbao can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And it's Herrera. Let down by a lack of accuracy. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Herrera. He's had a shot! And he heaves it forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Well, that's where he wants it. He's made sure that that won't get through. Silva. Out to the left it goes. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Otamendi cuts it out. Goalless still, either side really getting onto the front foot. Can he deliver? Now, can he capitalise? Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Looking to break out here. Looks to clip it forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Clears it out of harm's way. Otamendi. And help's available out wide. Defending of the desperate variety.
It's intriguingly poised for me, and players are thinking, well, should we stay or should we go? I'd like to think fortune favours the brave, and I'm urging them to... Has a pop!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Keeps everyone guessing. And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that might well be that! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Benfica take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And there goes the final whistle. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find the solution to those wide defensive positions.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tip...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Battles to win it back. Mattia, a real chance to break. Over to the left. Needed a better pass there. Keeper sends it forward. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Sanchez. back to the keeper.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
Torreira. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Forward it goes. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Tries to locate someone up front. Cuts it out. Out to the left it goes. And it's got through. Lovely feet.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Torreira plays it forward. And that's been levered clear. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the half-time whistle goes. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. To review the first half.
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Galatasaray head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Delivers the ball. And he just whacks it away.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And here's Mauro Icardi. Gets good distance on it. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
Shoots! Taken with style! The breakthrough arrives at last! Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Wolverhampton are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Wolverhampton making another change here. And here's Mauro Icardi. Shot a goal! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's had a crack. It is a fantastic goal. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Dispatched expertly. Nicely done. Galatasaray take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Hoists it forward. Gomez. Looking to hit the front line. Pablo Sarabia. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Gets on the... going for goal! Sanchez. Torreira. Galatasaray have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Looks to bypass the midfield. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. And it's played forward. And here's Mauro Icardi. Gonzalo Guedes tries to get it forward quickly. Hit long and direct. He's pinged one through here. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that will be the final act. Galatasaray did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Galatasaray have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And already we're underway here. Cuts it out. Sanchez. Torreira. Hoists it forward. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
And it's played forward. Keeps everyone guessing.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Goes for goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
They've played it short. He's got it, real chance! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Brushed off the ball there. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, nice touch. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sanchez goes looking. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Sanchez tries to get it forward quickly. Torreira. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Tagliafico. And it's played forward. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Torreira. More than happy to take the muscular approach. A chance to play it in. Has a shot! And it's half-time here.
Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're already back underway here.
Argentina can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession.
Shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Plays it over to the other flank. Gets it, and now what? Goalless still. Either side really getting onto the front foot. That'll be a corner. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Lovely bit of skill there. It's come loose. That's the throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession. And he just whacks it away. And that's a throw-in. Argentina making another change here. And here's Morata. Has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Now it's Morata. He's on his way. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good take and a good hit. Has a hit!
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
Argentina can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Done very well to intervene. Defender's on the back foot. Plays it out to the flank. Looking for space out wide. They are right into last chance territory. Messi. It'll be a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Gets good distance on it. And that's That's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. It is so important to score the first one. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Morata steps up for his penalty. Dispatched emphatically.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Argentina in search of parity. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So, the second man in line.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
From one behind.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
The third man in the queue.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, he's hit the upright!
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
Galatasaray can go 2 ahead. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Argentina have to score, or they have had it. And scores to keep them alive. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Now it is unforgiving. Miss and it could be over. That's a good penalty.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
It's in, he's kept them in it.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. That's it! It is done! Argentina taken all the way. They found the way from the spot, and they have won it. A win in the most thrilling fashion.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. Truly, this really is a quite wonderful stadium, located here at the foot of the Alps. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
As you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Schick tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he has been fouled there. Granit Xhaka.
Bayer Leverkusen have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Defending of the desperate variety. And the counter is on. He's had a goal! And here's Messi. Cleared away. Schick. It's being played forward, dashing forward at pace. Messi. Well weighted. Schick goes up and over. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Managed to get it away. There's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
Argentina playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Puts in a cross. Beautifully done. There are a few waiting for it. Played out to the right. And that's been levered clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
With a delicate ball. And it's hoisted clear. Ball is over the line. Time for a change in personnel. So we have a double substitution going on here. And it's Xhaka. Driving on, he could shoot here. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Schick. Danger averted for now. By Leverkusen and keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Perez does well there, alert. And here's Messi.
Argentina merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Across the field it goes. They are right into last chance territory. Tries a shot! And he just whacks it away. And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. So, the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
And stepping up, the skipper. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So, the second man in line. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
The third man in the queue.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
Schick is third in line. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he gets wrong. Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
So this to seal it. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. So it's down to him to keep it alive. And scores to keep them alive. 3 each. Now it is unforgiving. Miss and it could be over. And he sticks it away.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Oh, nerveless.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Oh, no.
Oh, we're talking inches. Such are the fine margins.
And that has lifted the roof. So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try.
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. It is a venue, this, which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning.
Goes for goal! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, shooting chance! Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way.
He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Alaba plays it short. There's the cross. And that's been levered clear. Lucas Vázquez. Lovely bit of skill there. Aimed in towards the centre. Chelsea do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Hoists it forward, gets into a dangerous position. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That'll be a throw. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. That intervention was very necessary. And we've reached half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. First half thoughts?
Chelsea have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. So time for changes on both sides, actually. Sancho, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Modric. Hits one! A terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to clear it. Forward it goes. Rudiger. Gorgeous control there. Defending of the desperate variety.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Ball through needs to be good. Shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's Modric. Cleared away. Just wouldn't be beaten there. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Modric. Defence has got rid of that. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Lucas Vazquez. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Vinicius Junior. And that's not going to reach.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Hoists it forward.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Mbappe. Over to the left. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. Sancho first in line. And he's found the net.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Vinicius Junior is next up. Keeper's read that beautifully.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Oh, he saved it.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Brahim Diaz is second man up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Mbappe is third in line. Oh, it's off the bar.
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
This to put them 2 up. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
He just did what he was asked.
Oh, what a save!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
And there it is, the decisive kick. So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, nice touch. Pumps it into the area. Kimmich.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Guerrero with the clearance. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That's been drilled forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gorgeous control there. Turns and goes back. No goals as yet. Drives it towards the front. Oh, really good feet from him. Kimmich. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Towering header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Van Dijk. Well, that's where he wants it. Gets away from his opponent. Big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Van Dijk plays it short. Into the middle. And he just whacks it away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Kane desperately wants to get on the end of this. Hoists it forward. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Could be a chance. Tries a shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Coaxed through there. Strong punch. Goes for goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Cleared without complication. And that's a throw-in. Kluivert. Heads it! Oh, taken with style!
Well, what a signal that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes...
Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. We are into overtime. The Netherlands need to hold on for a few more moments. Sané looks to clip it forward. And he's there to clear it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end...